All right, we're live. What's up, guys? It's Monday. Monday at 4:30 p.m. That's pretty late. We gotta get the start times up. I'm so busy, though. I wake up and I got so much to work on. All right, so for today, we're planning a new break, the Espeon break, as you can see. Let's go ahead and move that over there. It's gonna say new Espeon break. And it's going to say Stellar Crown Release Live Card Shop. So Stellar Crown, let me see what it would cost to restock it. Out of stock. Okay. So when it comes to these blister packs, I might actually open quite a few for myself to get the promo out. I want to grade some of the promos. It looks like the blister packs themselves are actually pretty expensive compared to the booster box. I mean, comparatively. I'm talking about per pack prices. Let me look it up. But Scooby-Dooby. How about this music, huh? I'm getting all jazzed up. Now, hold on. Wait a second. Oh, they were expensive. They've gone down in price. Okay. Oh, wait. I get it. That's the Tinkaton, which is not as valuable as the Latios. It's confusing, man. Damn. Yeah, they're really expensive. I got it. To be honest with you guys, I paid so much for these. I've got to get the promo out of these. I paid a lot more for these than normal. Wait, hold on. What is this? Maybe this is what I'm looking for. Hold on. All right, so hold on. Let me try this out. Trying to get to a good price, okay? That's what we're doing here. Excuse me. I've had a cough today. Allergies, maybe? All right. Yeah, so if we do the blister packs, they're just more expensive per pack. There's no way around it. And I bought these blisters in order to get the promos out of them. Because I'm going to send the promos off to grade and have a few graded promos. Because I thought that would be fun. But hold on, let me look at the booster box price. This is why I normally stay away from the blisters. Alright, so we have some booster boxes coming as well. Oh, we got a lot of booster boxes coming. I didn't realize I ordered so many. Alright, hold on. We got plenty of the booster boxes coming. Divided by 2, divided by 6, divided by 36. Oh, yeah. The booster boxes are way cheaper. Way cheaper. Alright, so today, the price on these booster packs from the blisters will be $5 per pack. And then hopefully the booster boxes arrive soon, because we don't have the booster boxes yet. Alright, it's going to say... So we got Trick or Trade in. Trick or Trade's been fun. Trick or Trade, by the way, got its restock. It's down to $1 per pack. So Trick or Trade, $1 per pack, guys. And now it's going to say Stellar Crown. And Stellar Crown is going to say $5 a pack. There it is. Now, the booster boxes arrive, and we'll have a special price at that point for those, probably. Alright, let's jump over here. Time to ping everybody at here. We're going live for... Did I not ping people on Sunday? Wow, I didn't ping people on Sunday. I'm so dumb. We're going live for Monday day. We were live last night. I don't know if you guys knew that. Alright, cool, man. Awesome. I'm dying. Wait, is the red TCC ball more special? It is. It is. That's the final ball. We care a lot about our balls on Cardconomist YouTube channel, so you gotta have the right color ball. I'm logging all the way in. There we go. Closing this. Breathe heavily into the mic. Sorry guys, I just got back from eating hamburgers. They were really good. Alright, so we've got these, but in this case, I'm removing promos and selling the packs by themselves. The goal here is to get a first wave of these graded. We want to grade the promos so we have some fun stuff. Okay? Alright, so I'll be sending out a PSA submission with these promos in it. But there it is, Stellar Crown. It's red 3 years. Yeah, red is the oldest ball. Whoever's got the red ball has been here a real long time. Yep, YouTube recently changed things. There we go. They allowed for even older memberships. And so we created a new membership, the Black Ball. The Black Ball is for people who have been here a long time, but not the longest time. Red Ball is the longest time. A lot of people said, where'd my ball go? But it's got to be this way. It makes it fun. Ow. I'm going to cut myself, dude. Look at how these are tearing. It's terrible. How's a kid supposed to get his Pokemon cards out of here? Come on, Pokemon. Alright, we got Stellar Crown. I like to increase the bids on purpose on eBay. And a banana, that's terrible. How could she? Let's change the black ball for a pink ball just to piss them off. That's right. It's a humiliation ritual just before you become part of the team. Alright. I mean, if you've been here 2 years, you're part of the club. What about the blue balls? Sorry. Oh, yeah. If you've got blue balls, you might want to talk to a doctor. Here we are. Ooh. What's going on, Mr. and Familia? What is going on? Stellar Crown is here, guys. It's a $5 booster pack. Please enjoy. All the mods should have a TCC ball. All right. Don't Smurfs have blue balls? That's right. And Smurfettes. You probably didn't know this, but there are no female Smurfs. Only regular male Smurfs and femboy Smurfs. There's no in between. There you go. They reproduce out of their buttholes. This is a true story. I saw it in the documentary Dancing with the Smurfs. Did you go to Walmart and scoop up the blisters? No, I don't do that. Doesn't really save me any time to do that, to be honest. What's up, mister? What's up, chat? It's Anthony Kalura. We're going to have a new break on this Espeon. All right. Okay. Oh. All right. Got a little bit of these set to the side. Some Stellar Crown. Set them over here with the Trick-or-Trades. Trick-or-Trades now $1 each. Let's get this Luminion priced up real fast. All right, so let's see. Let's jump over here. We got Luminion Universe. Scooby. It looks like the name is Limousine. Oh, is it a nice card? Does this card actually go for a lot? That can't be right. Oh, no, that's not right. Okay, hold on. Japanese Luminion full art. Oh, what? Just $35. It's actually really cheap. Wow. Sorry, Pokemon. People do not pay big money for a fish. They pay big money for Charizard, and that's it. Time to face the facts. Speaking of big money, let's get this Espeon started. So, this is going to be like a red label break. Let's see. Oops. Oops. There we go. I had the right button there. Okay, so here it goes. Actually, let me look at the math at that one more time. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go buy another one and host the break again when that one arrives. Oops. Yeah, so it's going to be a 9-spot break. $40, 1 and 9. And it needs a sticker, huh? What should the sticker be? Any pack breaks? Yep, there is a Team Rocket pack break. Mister, you should make this break a 1 spot per customer. Anyone's allowed to buy as many spots as they want because you could buy all the spots and just own the card. I don't know why you'd do that. But essentially, if you buy 2 spots in here and you miss, you just paid $80 of the card off. So as you buy more spots, your risks actually go up. It's risky to buy more than 1 spot. But, you know, proportionately, you also receive an extra chance to actually pull it. So that's how it is. This is the same way it works with anything. Like if you have a booster box of cards and you buy half the booster packs, then yeah, your odds of pulling the chase card out of the box goes up. But then if you miss, if the hit's on the other half of the box, you just paid for half of the box. And ouch, that's really expensive. So, what should the symbol for this one be? Maybe like a fire symbol. That didn't look very good. That's supposed to be like fire. What if somebody buys all the spots? Well, then they just own the slab. It's just like purchasing the slab outright. But I don't think you should do that because it's been overpriced for the break in order to pay for a spot. Well, first of all, in order for me to restock it, but also to pay for a spot in the star break. So the star break is going to receive a spot from this. What should the symbol be? I don't know what the symbol should be. We got Rare Candy, Rocket. Is there no Pokeball symbol right now? Okay, the symbol is Pokeball. All right, perfect. The Pokeball symbol. Do 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 do. Do a spiral. Do a moon symbol. We're doing the Pokeball symbol. We got Rare Candy and Pokeball. Those are the symbols right now. There we go. Pokeball. Ah, see that? Yeah, very good. Okay. Are we back? Man, I swear to God, all you got to do is touch this wire, the Ethernet cable, and it DCs, it disconnects. Now, we might be ready to turn that volume down a little bit. There we go. So, Trick or Trade is changing price. I had a nice restock of these show up. I told you guys they would change in price when the restock showed up. Whistle louder. I stopped whistling when we reconnected. You can't hear me whistle. All right. Let's get this all set up. Silver Bell, when, mister? Silver Bell. Well, it's not Christmas time. You mean, are you talking about that other set, Silver Lance? Silver Bell. Let's give it an even bigger sticker so that we can say that it's $1. Now, I do want to remind you guys, there is a $7 minimum order with these things. Oh, by the way, we got a fresh case of Holo Live, and One Piece is no longer $4 either. One Piece has actually moved to $5. I went to do a restock on these, and the price has jumped. It has really jumped. And $5 might not even be the price I'd like it to be at, but we're going to leave it there because we're going to try and stay reasonable about it. So 5.1 and 8.5 on those. But now there's also another thing to open. Okay, so we've got Stellar Crown is in. These are all new sets that have just arrived on the menu, everybody. I'd sell my child for that Espeon. You don't got a child. You're messing with me. Okay, and there it is. La Prasse. All right, let's see what this text message is. All right. Whew. So, let's begin. Click. Beatrice Moniz, can I please get a spot in the Espeon Sob break? Why, I suppose you could. I bet you probably could do that. Okay. So, I would suspect that the Espeon's a faster moving one. Just maybe the purpose of it. The purpose of a slab like this is that it moves fast and it carries a star spot on it. Okay, so we got our new booster packs up here. Anthony says he will take 2 of these. Good sir, I'll take 2 of those. Okay. He meant his cat. What? Ba-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo. Mr. Anthony. Scooby-Doo-be-doo. How much for the Rocket Pack Break? Yeah, let's get over there. The Rocket Pack Break. Where'd it go? Is it? Did I move it? Oh, no, it's here. I found it. $37. Pretty pricey, but you know, it comes with a guaranteed holographic card. You know that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In other words, that's a heavy pack. And it could have holographic Dark Charizard in it, and that's like a $500 10. So it's a pretty good set. I mean, even the common and commons can go for a lot of money, like the Naughty Grimer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 people, 6 spots. We need 4 more spots. That is the Vintage Pack Break. We also have this going on. This is the Fates Collide Pack Break. It's a $10 break with 10 spots. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in it. It needs 5 more people. The Jungle Sublist has moved a lot. Did you know that? Also, we have this break over here that's nearly done. So what's going to happen is when the Espeon ends, the extra spot will be sent to the Slowpoke, taking him up to 9, and then there will just be 1 spot left. All right, we kind of turned him into the star card, the Slowpoke, so he keeps moving. Is Carl still going on? Oh, it is, yes. Yes, it is. Here it is. We're up to 17 spots with Carl. Let me hit refresh here. Carl. All right, it's all set up and ready to go. I saw your purchase of the No Rarity Onyx, and I got your name on that, Mr. Anthony. So that Onyx is all yours. Good card, by the way. Really good card.
What's up, chat?
Do you know what a sundown town is? Never heard of that. By the way, if you guys didn't hear this, the voice actor for Darth Vader has passed away, James Earl Jones. Lived to a long 93 years old. Good for him, man. That's a long life. Good for him. Can't live forever. Got to go one day. That guy lived a nice, long life, so it's real impressive. All right. This table's pretty full at this point. Stellar Crown. Let's open one pack of Stellar Crown for the people at home. I'm going to open one pack for myself to get you guys all revved up for it. See what it looks like. Might as well. Perugly, Crabama, Talonflame, Grubbin, Papaya Berry, and Ladian. There you go, guys. I cleared one cold pack out for you. This leaves more hits for you guys. Not the colored pepper. Didn't he give Disney permission to use his voice with AI? Yeah, that's what Mike's side said. Good for him. That's smart. He's going to have a nice, memorable legacy of being the voice of one of the most iconic bad guys ever. All right, Pee-Pee Chew. Pee-Pee! This is really nice. I'm surprised this one hasn't sold. For those of you who can't take a closer look at this, some of you guys weren't collecting in 2021. It's 2024. It's 4 years later now. But let's zoom. Do you see that? That's actually a textured card. So this is like an alternative art textured card. And it's pretty amazing that it's only $40. Because back in the day, this would have been the hit out of a box. This is a hit card. Each box had a guaranteed alt art that like this one, right? And so if you open a whole box of VMAX, you have one chance at an alt art. Well, this was one of the better looking alt arts. So it's real surprising it's just $40. Maybe they printed a lot of it. Let's go ahead and delete this, but it's very pretty, so it passes one of the important measures. And that is when you make a Pokemon card, it's got to be pretty. Gloria can get it, says Roshi Goku. First, Rich Homie Quan, and now James Earl Jones. Damn, we're losing him quick. Pretty funny dude, Rip. All right, so we have Joseph Jones, 4 spots in the Rocket Pack break. Well, there we go, guys. The Rocket Pack break is done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we said it had 6 spots, right? JJ for Joseph Jones. There we are. And JJ. All right. Haha. Okay. Grabbing this. We might just be doing a rocket break right now, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got 10 of these. Good. Now we need this. Haha. You know, I brought a drink in here. Oh, I see where it is. Okay, it's behind me. I gotta stand up to get it, though. All right. Do you guys like looking at this? I sell these, you know that? I manufacture these. This is a booster pack holder. I manufactured it myself. Those are for sale. You can find them in my eBay account. You can find them, I think they're in the secret menu too, but they're cheaper if you buy them direct. If you buy them on eBay, you gotta pay a little more. All right, here are the people in the break. Chris, Rigo, Ivan, Ryan, Jen, and Jen. Trisyap. I don't like Pokemon or cards, but I love this channel. Ha ha. What attracted you to it, Rob? Just the fun conversations, or maybe just watching, you know, to see if people get a jackpot kind of situation, like if Dark Charizard comes out here? What do you think is best about the channel? Is it the atmosphere, like the music? Tell me what really works. I like to know, because I like to keep doing what we're doing right and not change that. But then if we're doing something wrong, I like to change that if we're doing something people don't like. Is the Slowpoke the only legendary collection card you have, mister? The Slowpoke legendary? I don't know what he's talking about. What are you talking about? Legendary collection card? Legendary collection card. All right, give me a number. Federally approved, 60 million Indian gaming casino and hotel exempt from Missouri laws and regulations. Sounds unstoppable. Now, what are you talking about? Yeah, we need to build it, man, for sure. Roshi Goku says 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know that there's a Indian gaming casino wants to build a casino out here in Lake of the Ozarks. But they're not allowed to build it unless we get the license, right? That's the proposal you Ozarkians are voting for, Ozarkians. No, we don't get to vote on it, actually. All of Missouri does. All of Missouri is voting in this November for whether or not Missouri will take on a 14th casino, and this casino will be set here in Ozark. But, yeah, we get to vote on it, but so does St. Louis and Kansas City and Springfield, and their populations eclipse ours. We have like 90,000 people. It's tiny out here. I mean, that's really small. 90,000 people is nothing. Compare that to St. Louis has like 1 million people, and St. Charles has like another 1 million people. So they'll decide for us what we get. And yeah, it's an interesting time period. But so you think that are you saying that the Indian casino could build a casino whether they voted on the license or not? I'm curious if that's the case. All right, here goes. So let's open it up. Yeah, it's a big deal because if that passes and Lake of the Ozarks becomes a tourism hotspot for more reasons than just our boat racing and the lake. Well, I own multiple properties out here, and it would mean my properties go up in value. This isn't opening the way I'd like it to. Let's just snip it. I don't care. I got a ton of these at this point. All right. How's that looking? Yeah? Okay, that's nicer. See, what happens is there's a double layer inside of these packs, and sometimes the double layer doesn't rip properly. The double layer is like a layer of plastic. It's super annoying, actually. All right, good luck. Put this over here, I suppose. No need for casinos, just too many people losing money rather than gaining money. Shut up, dude. Shut up. I want the casino. Bring on the casinos, man, because, you know, Las Vegas is a tourism mecca in the United States as a result of its famous entertainment complex. And the thing is, when a casino goes up, it's not just a casino that gets built. A hotel gets built. Restaurants get built. Theaters and Broadway play centers go up. So all the stuff goes up. It becomes an entertainment complex. It's all part of an attraction to go somewhere for fun as an adult who's got money to spend. There you go. People hate gambling, but it's like, you want to outlaw all good stuff? Like you want to outlaw cookies? No one needs to be eating a cookie. You want to outlaw that too? Here we go. Ooh, Chris Abruzzo. You want to outlaw smoking? You want to outlaw drinking? You could. I mean, it would be interesting if we did. I don't know if it'd work, but we did. We had what did we have? It was called back in the day when we banned the alcohol. I can't remember what it was called. But we could do that if you think that's the right move. It's just that, listen, man, if we got people coming from halfway across the world to Lake of the Ozarks to visit this place because it was a Netflix special, and they want to drop, you know, $1,000 at the casino for fun, and maybe they lose that money, but they got $1,000 to spend just for fun. I say, let them, dude. Let them. That's one of the best things you could actually do as a country, is be able to sell something like that and get people to come over and just leave their money behind. Tourism's one of the best industries there is. It's literally, you made your house nice, and now people come to come into your house and just give you money to be there. That is like the future of money making, because you can't, there's no AI that can replace that. It's about location, and AI is not a location. So it's like, it's one of those technology-proof sources of income. So in the future, in my opinion, tourism and vacation becomes even more important as an industry over time. You got Goop Gas Attack. I can't say it. It's a tongue twister. Goop Gas Attack. Goose Gap Attack. Here's Ivan Ramirez. Prohibition. That's right. Prohibition. Yeah, I love the idea of... I'm not a gambler myself. I don't go to a casino or spend any money myself, right? But if they actually built a massive casino and people started coming from Kansas City, St. Louis and Springfield, Jefferson City, Columbia City, one of the fastest cities and growing cities in Missouri. It's just north of us. It's a college town. If they started coming down here for like the adult entertainment and they dump a bunch of money in Lake of the Ozarks and then go back home, that's fantastic for everybody living in Lake of the Ozarks. Now, it's not necessarily terrible for the people in those other places too. I mean, you want to have fun, don't you? You want to have a place to go to have fun other than your backyard, right? You like going out, don't you? So, you know, if you like going out, if you like vacationing, you should support developing a place to actually have fun. Rigoberto, you got Boss's Way. Here we are. Like, if you had to vote today whether Las Vegas should continue to exist in the country of the United States, you would vote yeah. Some hardcore fundamentalist religious types would probably vote no. They'd be like, no, it's a cesspool. But smart people would vote yes because they know people from all around the world come and leave their money at Las Vegas. And good times are had, you know. Humans need that sort of good time so that when you're done having fun, you can go back to work later, and it's easier to go back to work. Ooh, Squirtle. Wow, Triss Yap, she knows just what to pull. All right, I'm tossing it in here. Yeah, so, I mean, you need to have some kind of vice in your life to have a way to like, detox from all of the suffering you go through when you go to work. Everyone has a vice, and it might be eating a little too much or hanging out with friends. We are. Maybe womanizing. Something, though. But most people have this, you know, little thing they do that helps them relax because you got to be able to relax. I mean, a really interesting study of people who live to 100 discovered that despite all this mounting evidence that shows how dangerous and terrible alcohol is, I mean, the doctors are saying there's not even a slight benefit. There's no amount of alcohol that is okay. It's all negative. And yet, a study of the people who live to 100 years old, you find out a lot of them did some drinking. There was like this guy in the UK, he drank 2 pints a day and lived to like 100 years old. He's like, yeah, 2 pints a day, just 2 pints, just 2 pints. Just 2 pints a day. This guy's drinking alcohol every day and living to 100 years old. Well, the theory is that the reason it works is because it gets him out of his home and around his friends. And that actually is really important for your long-term health, to have somebody to hang out with and to talk to and have a good time with. Ooh, which I would argue is kind of similar to what we're doing here. We're all hanging out, having a conversation. But yeah, so they're totally puzzled. All right, what's this? We've got Zubat. It's been kind of a stinky pack so far. No Naughty Grimer, no Charmander, no Dark Charmeleon so far. No Dark Flareon. It's not over yet, though. Jennifer Yap. UK, that's 5 pints a day. Yeah, so he drinks like 2 pints a day. Oh, wow. Jennifer pulling a perfectly centered Psyduck out of there. Look at that. Japanese rocket Psyduck with great centering. She's a Psyduck fan, so that's always fun. You know, they can't figure out why all these old ladies live so long when they all drink wine. They all drink wine, virtually all of them. All these ladies from Italy, they're all like, yeah, I drink wine like every single day. Oh, you got it. Joseph Jones with the snipe. What did he pull? You ready? Oh, no. Yeah, it was a stinky pack. That is Rocket's Trap, I think. It's got a nice big swirl by her head, so that's some pretty good swirl placement. Centering is just okay. Wow, very nice, man. All right. Joseph Jones. That one was a cold one, though. That pack was no good. It was a Trainer Holo, and it had no Dark Charmeleon, no Charmander. Darn. Occasional drinking is better than alcohol. Anyways, the point is this. People need some way to relax. People need some way. If you're going to suffer through work all day, that's stressful. Work is stress. That's why you get paid to do it, by the way, for those who don't understand. The reason jobs pay money is because nobody wants to do it. And so that's good for you to kind of understand that when you clock into work. You don't got to feel bad about your job sucking. Well, of course your job sucks. All of our jobs kind of suck in some way or another. None of us want to be doing this rather than being on vacation and flying around in an airplane and sipping margaritas on the beach. We'd all rather be doing that, or riding our yachts, right? But we all go to work and do something that we wouldn't prefer to do with our time. We all live on a schedule. And that's just part of, you know, being productive, producing a good or a service, so that the world keeps turning. We all have homes and food and entertainment. You know, like somebody provides the entertainment in Las Vegas. Well, that's a job. They work at that. So, yeah, we all work, and it's a stressful thing. And then we all have our little vices after work is over because, I mean, could you imagine if all you did was work like 40, 50 hours a week? Then you got off work and you just worked out and ate broccoli, and that was the end of your day. It's just terrible. So some aspect of your life has to be about getting something you wanted. And usually it's a pleasurable or fun thing. So, yeah, you know, when people get all high and mighty about the gambling and all that in Las Vegas, I get the conservative aspect of it, because there are people who have problems with gambling. There are people who make mistakes with it, and they just shouldn't be allowed to do it. But they're a minority group, should they spoil it for the group of people who have normal amounts of self-control? Same with drinking, there's always going to be alcoholics. Should you ban alcohol for everyone because there's a group of people with no self-control? Probably not. I think it would be actually not a good thing to ban alcohol. Same with weed, same with all, mild vices. There's a line like, should fentanyl be legal for everyone to smoke fentanyl or whatever you do with them? No, of course not. Fentanyl kills people. So there's some kind of line of acceptable vices, acceptable damage that people do for fun just to feel good for a while, We are. There's swinging. All right. Anyways, but yeah, I don't think anyone could live this lifestyle where they go to work every day, work out, eat broccoli, go back to sleep, and then that's it for the rest of their lives because supposedly that's the best way to live. That's what the doctors would tell you is the best thing to do, right? They say, if you just work out, eat unseasoned chicken, rice, and broccoli, and then just go to bed and get 8 hours of sleep, and then just go back to work, then you're living the perfect life now. You're doing everything perfectly healthy. Yeah, but you want to kill yourself. It's an awful life, right? So it's really bad. We have Mr. Roel Campos, Japanese Luminion. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's an alt art. Can't believe it's so cheap. All right, here he is. Ta-da. All right. Roel Campos. Thank you. All right. Very good. So, we'll put this over here. And very good. Let's go ahead and price up some slabs. Hey, why don't we hand a spot out for this giveaway? This giveaway was provided by Carl. Anyone can participate in it. You just type in Carl. That's it. We have 17 people in there. I think people were already typing it. You enjoy your vacation? It's just like a day off. It's like a standard weekend. It wasn't too crazy. Yeah, I mean, we went out a bit. It was nice. We went out more than normal. We got to see some acrobatic performers. They were at like a Chinese casino kind of situation. And they were doing all these like crazy physics and crazy juggling. It was pretty neat. Here we are. All right. GTA 6 will be released before this giveaway is done. No, there's only 3 spots left. Andy Dirkson's on. All right, cool, man. Cool, man. All right, cool. If heroin was legal 5 to 6 years ago, I would have been dead within 1 hour of legalization. Yeah, I agree. So the government kind of has to pick and choose what it thinks is an acceptable vice. You know what I mean? Like, so for example, I already mentioned fentanyl, right? So there's things that you can kind of get away with, like drinking alcohol. It's legal. You can just go buy lots of alcohol, but you're not allowed to drink and drive. So that would be illegal. And so, yeah, I mean, there's always these limits, and they're important. All right, so we got multiples of these chargers. I'm going to put one down here. Legalize psilocybin is the 90K stream this evening. We're close to 90,000, aren't we? Let me look into this. Hey, guys, if you're watching and you haven't smashed that subscribe button, we're real close. Oh, we're at 90,022. Oh, that means we got to do our big giveaway. Yes, we got to do our big giveaway. It's definitely tonight. You're on the 90K already. I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Wow, guys, thanks for 90,000 subscribers. I appreciate it so much. Next stop is 100,000 subscribers and the check mark, everybody. We are close. It's the check mark next. Jonathan Morris, 1 Paldea blister. 1 Paldea blister, here it is. Congrats on 90K. Look at my ball, it's 5 months old. Thanks, man. Nathan Gordon. I thought we were still on our way to 90,000. I didn't realize we had already reached it. Yeah, we went on some really nice walks yesterday. The weather was near perfect. And we got to watch, we bought tickets to Chinese acrobats performance. It was really fun. There we go. Did a bit of driving. I did mail my Mew off to PSA today. Nice. What Mew is it? You got a fancy Mew? Was it was it a Hidden Fates Mew? Gold Star Charizard at 100K. I've thought about it, dude. I've thought about it. I was like, what if I shocked everyone with an insane giveaway? But we'll probably just do a nice giveaway. After we break 100,000, we're not done yet. We got to get to 200,000. There we go. So I can't give away the farm because we haven't finished growing. We're going to go further than 100,000, obviously. It's not like I'm going to retire at 100. So we got to keep the steam going, man. 100K is just the beginning, guys. All right, here we are. Thank you for years of entertainment. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been going for a while. First the TheCardconomist, now this. Tadpole. By the way, I'm working on the TheCardconomist again. I'm busy over there. Here's Miss Drevis. Ona. More like I wanna. Okay. That's Jonathan Morris. Mr. Jonathan with a J-O. You're over here, right? Let's see. There you are. I see you. Let's grab this. All right. Cool, man. Wait a second. I don't put this in here. I'll put this back here. I was listening to some music yesterday. I discovered John Lennon had some unreleased music. He has a song called Free as a Bird. Real pretty. There's another song called Now and Then. Now, we've already heard Now and Then. They did a remake of it. They sort of like produced it. They finished producing it. And so it's a real sad, sort of nostalgic song that was released by the remaining Beatles. Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr released it, and it features, images of and 3D, what would I say, sort of like video footage of John Lennon and George Harris. So now and then we've heard it already, but if you listen to his unreleased version of the song, you realize it's slightly different. Seems to be about him being in love with the woman, so it's a totally different song, and it's nice to listen to because you get a different perspective on it, but it's just good sounding and a little bit haunting sounding still. So it was a good choice for the Beatles to finish producing it and have it be the last song. But yeah, I mean, it was. Oh, let me read this. I got emailing like 5 people these days. Oop, let me grab this. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let me grab where'd my cell phone go? Talking to a property manager right now about potentially moving property management over to a different company for a better price. Okay, so that's what I thought. There's this guy who's been hounding me to take control of this property, and I'm kind of uncomfortable with it to a certain degree because I do feel that he's a really small team. But I don't necessarily think that's wrong to have a small team run the home. I just would hope that they would do as good of a job. He wants to. So the current company takes 25% of all rent from me. They have a really nice website that allows you to track everything that's going on. He wants to offer 18%. That's a full 7% reduction in cost. Now, I wonder what the downsides to that is. Almost seems too good to be true. All right, let's see. Do you ever have Zelda cards? Yeah, we do have some Zelda cards. It's called Nintendo Topps Series 1 and Nintendo Topps Series 2. Those both contain Zelda cards. Now, they're old vintage Zelda cards, but they do contain Zelda cards. Now, we finished that break. Let's go ahead and get another booster pack break. You guys tell me what interests you, okay, for the vintage break. He's going to have squatters in there. Nah, that's not a thing out here. It's funny you guys talk about squatters so much. That is not really an issue in Missouri. Especially in the countryside of Missouri, because somebody will show up with a gun and be like, you're getting out of here. All right, let's see. Missouri is very red. Do not care for that kind of behavior. Beta the Magic Gathering Vintage Break. Yeah, but that's for beta males. It said it right in the title. All right. I'm looking at all our options and trying to pick the best one. Something that I think will be fun and get you guys all riled up. Do a jungle pack. Japanese jungle for a guaranteed holo. It's also a cheaper pack. There's the really expensive packs, you know. Hey, y'all, that kind of red. Well, shucks. Yeah, a little bit of that. Well, howdy doody, y'all. No, but it's a strongly conservative state. It doesn't tolerate a lot of rule breaking. Let's see. All right. Mister, do you miss me? I miss you so much, Joey Albrecht. Dragon Frontiers, please. Yeah, if you want to pay like $1 million. Did you hear James Earl Jones died? I did hear that James Earl Jones died. Awful. Is 6 here? I don't see 6. Oh, there's 6. 6? Hi, 6. How are you today? Oh, I hate taking these stupid security tests, man. Oh my god, I have to take another one. Oh my god, I have to take another one. Okay, it's got to be broken. It's just having me take endless security tests. Hold on, I'm going back. That's really stupid. Did you hear Taylor Swift ate her first Whataburger? Now this is the kind of news that I need to take another security test. Oh my god. Verify that you're not a robot. I'm not a robot. Oh my god, dude. Okay, now I'm certain that this is just broken. It's broken. That's what's going on. Hold on, let me get one of these. What the actual blue, dude? Ah, there it goes. Jesus. I had never-ending updating human verification security thing going on here with my PayPal. All right, there it goes. It's like broken. So our next pack break will be a cute little jungle pack. Nothing too crazy. You might ask, why would I want to be in a jungle pack break? Because it's only $22 per spot. It's really cheap. That's the reason why. You might want to be in here for the $22 spot break. It's super affordable. All right, or you've been getting it wrong. Tammy, whose side are you on? My side or the computer side? Only robot would work 7 days a week and enjoy it. Hey, what are you insinuating? That's $22 a spot for the new jungle break. It'll be a nice little fast one, and then we'll do something else afterwards. I should probably keep those booster packs closer so I don't have to stand up each time. Oh, let me get my drink since I'm standing. All right. Whew. Mr. is a robot, because who would vote for Trump? Hey, when's that Trump and Kamala debate? We are. All right. I'm voting for her. Mark Cuban recently came out and said, Mark Cuban, the billionaire, he said, oh, Kamala Harris, you know, she was just joking about the 25% tax on unrealized gains in the stock market. She would never do that. Oh. All right, there we go. Somebody contacting me about a potential sale of a booster box. He owns the Dallas Mavericks. Jeff Leon, 8 OP9. You got it. So, apparently, One Piece OP9 has jumped in price. It's insanely popular. There we are. Is XY Breakthrough good for hits? I got the full art Mewtwo and the Raichu break card from that. Oh yeah, it is. It's a really good set. XY Breakthrough has golden Mewtwo cards. So if you haven't pulled a golden Mewtwo card, there's still good stuff to chase in there. There's 2 of them actually. 2 golden Mewtwo cards. Those are the chase cards. There you are. What's up, Alan Ruiz? How are you? There we go. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. And yet another holo. Here's a halo. Look at that buggy. Oh, konnichiwa. All right, all right. And another holo. Time to start the work week. Yeah, time to start that work week, man. I didn't know you could send a PSA for me. Next time I will just do that. Yeah, we have that as an option. It's $45 per card. It should technically be cheaper for you to do it at home, but you can hire me to do it. And I just kind of take care of it for you. All right. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Get these rotated real fast. Hope you guys are having a great day. Charizard. We've got too many of these. Taking him down. Detective Pikachu Magikarp. A real interesting one for Magikarp collectors. If you don't already have it, I have one available right now. Here's Blasty Boy. And Curlia for $33. We have an order from Anthony Kalura. He says he'll take 3 spots in that new Jungle Break. See, this will be over in no time. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. You like to have other people mail stuff for you, sure. Yeah, we got a whole shipping system, so. Okay. There we go. Should be a PSA submission finishing up pretty soon with PSA. Last time I checked, it was an assembly. Okay, there it is. 3 out of 11. 8 spots remain. Ooh, that sucks. Stop World, you ordered a computer and it got ruined during shipping? Jesus. Jonathan Lewandowski says he'll jump into the jungle pack. You got it, man. Woo! Homecoming is like in 2 weeks for us. Weird seeing cheaper slabs for sale. Well, you know, I intentionally sent out cheaper cards to grade because I was looking into my slab inventory and I was like, we got all kinds of stuff, but what we don't have is any kind of affordable slabs. So I kind of try to cast a far net of a variety so that people have all kinds of different options. Here's a cool one. So this is from that really popular yellow deck. Only $100 though. I don't know why I priced it like that. I'll stick to that price, but it feels like it should probably be higher than 100. There's a Rockruff. That's Pidgeot, the final evolution of Pidgey. Did you guys see this? Oh, no, you haven't seen it because I haven't put the video out yet. Okay, hold on. I made a video showing off some new slabs of mine. Where'd they go? It's behind me. All right. Remember, in the return, I got this card right here. Yellow poker card, Surfing Pikachu. And look, I already own the blue poker card. Now, these only come in yellow and blue, so they're really fun. And nobody really knows what the value on these will be. They're just this really bizarre surfing Pikachu. Strange. 1998. Yep, some really strange surfing Pikachus there. All right. It was a nice Dell too. It had the number pad. Aw. I once ordered a cassette deck on eBay and the guy only put one slip of bubble wrap. That ended well. CEM says, someone who lived here 4 years and never bought anything, cheap slabs weirdly call to me. I don't even want them, but they're so cheap, I just want to buy them. Yeah, so, well, it's pretty self-explanatory what's going on. You realize that there is a part of you that would find it fun to collect some of these, and these are just based off of cheapest buy now prices. It was like $25. Most people can actually afford a $25 card, and, you know, it's a high-quality print, printed in Japan. Japanese cards are just better printed than the English cards. Got a solid 10 on it, and you can just take it home, take it out of the sleeve, and stare at it all day long if you wanted. But yeah, I mean, there's a certain appeal to having a lot of very affordable, cheap Pokemon cards as opposed to one really big, heavy, expensive one. All right, let's see. Anthony Kalura, slow poke break. Oh, that's going to be second to last spot. So if this ends before the Espeon goes off, we'll have to redirect the star spot somewhere else. Anthony Kalura, you have a chance to buy into this before the star spot fills it up. There you go, Mr. Anthony. B Wolf says, aloha, not sure if you did my order, but I sent for a spot in the Espeon break. I sure did. Here it is, everybody. We have a new break. So this is the new Espeon break. And let me go grab the bag for it. Oh, I didn't just put this in the wrong bag, did I? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. This goes on the rocket break. Sorry about that. They both have a red label. I got to pay attention to that. There we go. Okay, so there's 3 people in the new Neo break. It says 1. It's actually at 3. 3 out of 9. So it's a pretty short break, the Espeon break. There it is. 2 very cool psychic Pokemon. Great stuff. Mahalo, mister. How's it going? 8 more OP9. Beatrice, you should talk me out of moving into Hawaii, because my wife and I have considered moving to Hawaii. We've got a chunk of money and we're thinking about moving, and Hawaii's on the list. Why do you think I should stay away? Oops. Say, here's why you shouldn't go to Hawaii. It sucks. Nope. All right. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. All right. Very nice. Oops. Do I have any store credit? I feel like I got some when you changed the Charizard break. Oh, yes. Anyone who was in that Charizard break should have gotten $20 from that. Okay, give it a moment. If you were in that, you got a $20. Here we go. You got actually $40 from it. You had 2 spots, that means. There you go. The local Hawaiians don't want you there. That's true. I'm going to come and colonize Hawaii. There you go. There you go. All right. What are you talking about? You don't want me on the island. I'm such an island boy. I'll take another spot. I could wear a Hawaiian shirt. I could be like aloha. I'll take another spot. Another spot where? Here or here? Or did you mean in the Charizard break? Here goes. Here's a holo. If there's a fire, you can't run from it and we'll drown. Yeah? Oh. Oh. Island depression and what Nathan said are 2 major things to consider. The local Hawaiians don't want you there. Okay, island depression, huh? I've heard about that. That's where you're like in this enclosed space, nowhere to go really. Is that right? And the weather's just the same every day. You'll have to eat lots of bananas and pineapple. Now, that actually could scare me away. I don't like either of those fruits, bananas and pineapple. I'm not a big fan. Here we are. I like a lot of other fruits, but not bananas and pineapples. Here's a holo. Imagine all Mr. Slabs burned by volcano lava. Bunch of complainers, I say. I have island depression, but it's not because of being on an island. What? There you go. All right. Well, you know, if you think about my ancestry, my grandmother's Filipino, and then I'm like, I got British and Irish genes. All of those places are islands. I'm basically an island boy. I'm ready to get back on an island where I'm supposed to be. Your shipping costs and delays would be higher. Okay, that's a fair one. I think I would just count that as a part of the cost of where I'm living. Big Island is the only place with an active volcano. That's it. I'm moving straight over to the Big Island. The Zard, you got it. So this is going on the Zard. Okay. Yeah, we turned the Zard into a $40 break. Here he is. All you can eat Charizard. 4 spots deep. Okay, so he's only $40 now, and he's a 31 spot break. Big swirl up by his wing. He's incredibly rare, just for him being a no rarity card, even if he's not going to grade 10. Brock Becker, Pokemon English 151. I don't have a bag yet. Is this your first order, Brock? This isn't your first order. You shipped out. That's what it was, right? Yeah, you shipped out. Are you an island boy? I'm an island boy. You are. I like some aspects of, you know, living on an island. I like that it's so sort of like insulated, so far away from everything else. I actually like that idea. You are? All right. I suppose you'd need a pricey plane ticket to get away from the island. Here's Jinx. Ooh. I'm not really somebody who needs to go out and go traveling very much. It's just not in my nature. I'm already that way. That's why I don't go anywhere. I just work all the time. So, you know, not having the option to leave easily, that doesn't really bother me. I think there is one thing I would miss, though. I think I would genuinely miss Christmas time. You know, from what I understand is you guys got warm weather during Christmas. People even go there during Christmas to escape the cold weather out here. Oh, wait, he said he needed a new bag. I'm so dumb. But I'm somebody who kind of likes the cold weather. And now I don't like how soon the sun sets. That's annoying. Because I don't like not being able to go outside when the sun's up, you know, because usually I'm done streaming and the sun's down. So that part is genuinely annoying. I like having a chance to go outside while it's still daytime. But the cold, I actually don't mind. I'm a sort of t-shirt and shorts kind of guy in the snow because I just don't get cold that easy. There you go. I was always that way, and it's still that way as an adult. Moved to Puerto Rico, better taxes, similar climate. True, true. Moved to Oregon, it's got everything. It's mandatory you swing with your island neighbors. Like on a swing set, right? I love tire swings. Oh, I think I heard Alexa's doing an encapsulation. She's got some practice slabs. I wonder if she can hear me shouting, like when I'm up here talking. Isolated, not insulated. No, insulated. Rigoberto Gill, 2 spots in the jungle break. Here you go. Rigoberto Gill. Alexis is practicing the encapsulation, guys. What do you think of that? We're getting closer. She also said she would like to learn a little more about card grading. That is, she wants to be able to sit down and tell me which cards go to PSA and which ones don't. All right, these two going into the booster pack break. Move to Pakistan. Now that you're 40, you could get cold more often. No, that's not true. That is not true. I still get blazing hot feet, blazing hot knees, and I enjoy being out in the cold. All right. I told her today to try to do it on her own. Just practice slabs, though. Nobody's actual slabs. Just practice slabs. Here's Christine Andrews. Jungle, please, and thank you. I'll take a vowel. Yo, 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 give me one of them sweet-ass consonants. I'll take a vowel, plain and simple. Thank you. Christine Andrew. Ta-da! All right. Hawaii income almost 2.5 times Missouri. Dang. No, that's not true. 2.5 times. Well, maybe it is, but it's not that big of a change. I actually looked at it. It is higher, and we would pay more tax, more state tax. But I realized maybe that's just the cost of living in a desirable place, because every time you look at a nice place, often the taxes are higher, and if the taxes are not higher, there's some other problem, like the houses are incredibly expensive. Or maybe the place is not that nice to live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 11. I'll take a sweet, sweet consonant. Jeff Leon, 1 Espeon spot. 8 OP9. You got it. Oh, this song is cool. I don't know what that is. Over numerousness. Oh my god. Move to California, you will feel instantly poor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Is that a bad feeling? I suppose that's a bad feeling. Got all these rich, powerful people around you. Yeah, that's probably a bad feeling. You know, I do not get that feeling out here as much in Lake of the Ozarks. There's a lot of poor people, and so you don't feel like you don't fit in. So yeah, maybe it's nicer to be around the poor than around the rich, because the rich just kind of shove it in your face. 8 OP9. If I send for shipping, will she have time to package it today? She will not. She will ship it on Wednesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But, you know, if you wanted to ship out, you might as well get in line, you know. But you could wait till Tuesday. So if you ship out on Tuesdays, the same deal as ship out on Wednesday. Now, if you order shipping on Wednesday, it will ship out on Friday. So if you wait till Wednesday, it goes out Friday. Visit Virgin Islands, mister. I'm visiting the Virgin Islands, where everyone's a virgin. All right, very nice. All right. So let's go ahead and toss this away. Mr. Jeff. Oh, you got Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day. I'm an island boy. Oh! Woohoo! All right, we got a manga. This is Bugsy, right? Look at that. What's going on in this image? He looks like he's a giant blanket. Wow, well, that's not Golden Roger. We gotta keep trying for the Golden Roger. Wow. I feel like that didn't take too long. Let's go, says Jeff. Congratulations to Jeff. It's Buggy. Okay, Buggy, nice job. He is a giant blanket. Is he actually? I didn't know that. Here's a holo. I apologize, but you know I don't actually watch One Piece. I watched the Netflix special. It was fun enough. My friend keeps thinking I'm a window cleaner, but I work in it, and he asked me if we run on Apple, and I said, no, we mainly deal in Windows. Oh, I mainly work with Windows. Wait. All right, there we go, Mr. Jeff. Jeff's a saint. Well, Jeff, similar to a couple others, Jeff is someone who goes pretty deep, so it's not a surprise that he will eventually hit something. He better hit something, because it's like, man, this guy's investing some money on these openings. You got to get some openings, man. So that's Jeff Leon hitting Buggy. Buggy Wuggy. How about that, man? All right. Dude, imagine you had ordered 7 spots or something like that, right? And you were just 1 short. How insane would that be? But you can't think that way, because there we go. Just how it is. How Buggy can separate his limbs, he looks bigger than a giant blanket. I knew it. All right. Grab this. $100 is $89 in Hawaii and $88 in California. Yeah, so there you go. So, you know, if somebody is recommending to move to California, it seems like you could also choose Hawaii as well. I heard Washington, D.C. is technically really expensive as well. Washington, D.C., which would be a very interesting place to live, because it's like maybe your kids will have an even better chance of getting involved in some political future, which I think would be really impressive if I could push my kids into politics, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. They might not be interested. They may be like, you're boring, Dad. Politics is stupid. It's stupid and you're stupid. Wow, look at that, man. All right, beautiful. 90K, guys, on our way to 100,000 subscribers. I cannot wait to pass 100,000, because when I do, I'm getting a silver play button, guys. And I'm going to be super happy. My tits will be like, ping! I'll be super happy. All right, let's get that clip. We did the, we updated the break thing over here, right? Breaks history. No, we did not. So we're going to update breaks history as well. All right, I'll mark this on red. Though Hawaii is cheaper, I heard locals push hard to make you an outsider. Now, I keep hearing you guys talk about this, but I just don't give an S word, a bad word. I don't talk to my neighbors now. I'm an introvert. If my neighbor said, we don't want to talk to me, I'd go, oh, that sounds fantastic. You can just stay where you are, and I'll stay where I am. And so the idea of not being liked by the people I'm around doesn't really affect me, because I don't go out. I mean, I might go to a restaurant or something, but I don't go out and say, hey, neighbor, can I borrow a cup of sugar? In fact, it's the other way around. If my neighbor came to me and said, hey, neighbor, can I borrow a cup of sugar? I'd say, who the hell are you? I'm your neighbor. So I didn't get involved with a single neighbor ever. Anywhere I've lived, I've never been a friend with my neighbor. So I'm not a neighborly kind of neighbor. It's like, I don't want to talk to you. I mostly don't want to see you. If I can have a way to not see you, that would be fantastic. So I'm not neighborly anyways. I've never really hung out with my neighbors. Yeah, just not a neighborly person. So if you say, well, the locals won't like you, I was like, that's fine, because the locals won't see me. Like 90% of the time, I'm like a ghost. All right, let's get this clip to Mike's side. You sound like the lady who judged when you waved. I am like the lady. Don't you understand? This is going to say, Jeff pulls manga buggy on 1/12/22. All right. But you were friends with the prune juice lady. No, she broke into my house. She was like 90 years old, and she broke in, and I was like, what the fuck? Mister, do you not have any Cosmic Eclipse packs? Yes, we do have Cosmic. It's in the secret menu. You gotta find a link to it in the description, okay? Really easy to find link, though. Mister is more of a colonizer, not a neighbor. Mister is a robot confirmed. They're going to hula at you. I better see everyone here tonight. Mister's only friend is his sardines dealer. Ew. If my neighbor asked me for a cup of sugar, I'd definitely give them it. They probably would really need it. LMAO. Yeah, I mean, well, it's just this idea of, like, neighborliness. I do not talk to my neighbors virtually ever. I'm not interested in their lives, and it's like, I just want to be left alone mostly. And, yeah, I don't know. I know I like to talk to nerds. Like, if my neighbor was a huge nerd, they like Pokemon cards, they like video games, maybe they like a little politics and finance, I'd definitely talk to them. Who do you know who lives next to you that's into any of that crap? Not anyone old. So nobody old is into that. Young people, maybe. But I've met young people, too, who are like, well, I just like cars, man. I like vehicles. And it's like, I don't. So, you know, you got to like something nerdy for me to talk to you. Like, if your next door neighbor is a computer science student or something, I'd be like, yeah, computers. Then I would probably talk to you. I mean, it's not like I'm incapable of being sociable. I was, again, I ran the computer science club. I was the president of the computer science club. You can't run a club and not be socially skilled to some degree. It's just, I have nothing to talk to you about. I have nothing to talk to the average person about. You want to talk about my insane obsession with Pokemon cards? What do you want to talk about? They don't even, they're all like, Pokemon cards, that's still a thing? You know, so that's the impression I get from most people. And trust me, you know, if there's a local Hawaiian neighbor who is into Pokemon cards and YouTube and video games, and they saw that's what I was into, they're not going to care who I am. They're not going to be like, oh, well, you like the exact same things I like. But you know what? We can't be friends because your skin color isn't brown enough or something like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just, that's not how it would work. They'd be like, oh, finally, somebody who likes the same stuff as me. Let's talk. So, but for the most part, I don't talk to any neighbors. I have no interest in people who don't have an interest in the things I like. I just stay completely away from them. It's just, I'm in my own group doing my own thing. Okay, under breaks history, we're going to list the rocket break. All right, there we go. All right. How many neighbors have you tased? I just wish for 69 pitbulls around your neighborhood. If you moved to Hawaii, I'd watch anime with Quip, for sure. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's pretty nerdy. I don't understand. I don't think I've ever met a nerd who I truly didn't like. And so, maybe there are like conservative Hawaiians who'd be like, there's too many white people on this island. Although I think when I checked, there was only like 17% white people, and the majority of people who move into Hawaii are Asian, which I guess technically I'm like quarter Asian anyways, though. But, yo, Mr. has Stellar now. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, nobody's ordered Stellar. I just realized. Being president of the Computer Science Club is the equivalent of being king of socially awkward kids that wear trench coats and mod Discord. You'd be surprised, actually. The real feeling of the Computer Science Club was super intelligent guys who had no friends. That part's accurate. And they struggled socially. That part's accurate. And no girlfriends. No dating. But they were not so much into comic books and Pokemon cards and video games as much as they were into math. I mean, they were really into math. They were into math and logic. And they were like high and dry, dude. They were like chess players, and no, they were not fun at all, actually. I was like, hey, why don't we do a event where we practice modding Minecraft? And they're like, who plays Minecraft? I'm like, you guys don't play video games? They're like, we just code. So, some computer science students they might be nerds, but they're not like, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not geeks or something. Or they might be geeks, but they're not nerds. Does that make sense? I don't know how to describe it. You guys know what I mean, though, right? Eddie David C. Morales, 7 Stellar Miracles. You got similar, like, if you went to a comic book convention or like a Collecticon, everyone around you is not a computer scientist. They're just not. They're like casual people who eat cereal in the morning, and then they go and they go on walks and they eat dinner. True computer science engineers, they're like, God, they got to all be autistic, dude. There's got to be like a certain level of autism, or they're not part of the real computer science group. You know what I'm saying? So there's some mild autism. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe it. It's not necessarily autism, okay? But it's just this sort of like hypersensitivity and total disinterest in social groups that is very unique to computer science coders. Like people who can actually pump out code. They just want to be with their computer, and they're good. That's all they need is their computer. And they're always geeks, but they're not always nerds. So they like the math, they like the logic, they like the problems, but they do not talk about other things. They're like, what? Oh, I'm working on this depository on GitHub or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're busy working on something. They're not interested in, oh, did you hear about the latest Smash Brothers news? They're like, what's that? Smash Brothers? I don't play Smash Brothers. All right, here goes. What do we got? We got Fletchling. Oh, man, look at that Turdinator. I call him Turd with a D. So, like Poopinator. Turdinator. I always do that on purpose. Me and my wife were computer engineering majors. Yeah, and but there were computer science majors who played games, for sure. Some of them really did like video games. But I was surprised, when I started suggesting events, I was surprised at how many of them were against modifying. Look at this, a different energy card style. They were against modifying a Minecraft game, by writing code or editing the code, because for them it's like they didn't want anything to do with video games. They just wanted to do like hard coding. That was it. I eventually hosted a really popular encryption night where we had an encryption sort of like competition, and you had to encrypt a message, and then you had to decrypt your neighbor's message by writing a code right there on the spot. And there were some like rules, some parameters for it, and there were teams of 3. So there were 3 teams, and everyone passed their code to the left, and so they had to encrypt a code and decrypt a code, and then whoever managed to do that fastest, they got to then decode a riddle, and then they had to solve the riddle too. And there was like real prize money for it too. I think it was like $170. I can't remember. But I got the money from the school. I said, hey, we want to host this competition and we want there to be prize money. So the winner got like $170 of Best Buy gift cards. It was really cool. Anyways, it was really popular because by hosting this competition, I'd essentially found a way to talk the school into giving computer science students money. So they really liked me for that because they didn't have that before. Before, they would host like, pizza night or something like that, and some people would show up. The irony is that a lot of non-computer science students would show up. Look at that. You got the Terrapagos, but not the SIR. A lot of non-computer science students would show up, people who had nothing to do with computer science group. They'd show up for the pizza or like whatever, like games. But when you hosted a real computer science event with actual prize money, that was super popular. They're like, oh yeah. Show the backwards card in the first pack, Mr. says CEM. There was a backwards card in the first pack? Hold on. Hold on. All right. I didn't even see it. Was there a backwards card? He's right. Oh, it's Duraludon. You got to check, though. You can't be ignoring that. Backwards card's got to be known. I didn't even see it. Probably because it was in the location of a common card, so my brain wasn't looking. All right, thanks, Eddie, for opening those up. We got a chance to look at those. Are we all set on this? Do we get this Espeon proper? Yeah, Jeff's in there. How many spots are in here? 4 of these. All right, good. That's up to date, so that's up to 4. That's 4 out of 9. This is 9 out of 10. This is 4 out of 31. All right, we do have an order from Mr. Mike Side. Put me in the Espeon. You got it. Mike Side going into an... I should always just host an Espeon break. And you know why? It's because I know Mike Side's probably always going to jump in it. So one spot's always sold. So I let one spot's automatically sold if I just host the right break. There we go. All right, up to 5. Everyone's odds are pretty good in here. I mean, 1 in 9 is good. Bryce Carter, Paldean Evolved, 3-pack blister times 3. 1, 2, and a 3. By the way, this reminds me, we need to look up an order that had, it was, PayPal was like investigating it to make sure that it was secure or something like that. It was, I sent it over here, didn't I? It's because it was a really large order. Adam Thone. I'll look up Adam Thone real fast, guys. Make sure that this went through. Here it is, Adam Thone, and it cleared. Cool, okay, so Adam Thone's order cleared. That means he gets his slabs, and he wanted a round of shipping. I might do that in the nighttime stream. We're already at 5:55. Now, you wanted a Halo pack as well, huh? That's great, man. Halo pack's amazing. Order total, I have a bag, Mr. Bryce Carter. Okay, Bryce. Do Unseen Forces Espeon next. We could do that one, but you know that one would not be cheap. That one would be pricey, dude. All right, let's get it. There we go. Oh, yeah. All right. TCC getting 90K. We got to 90,000 subscribers. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Let's rock it on forward to 10,000 more and break 100,000. At that point, we will have another big giveaway, and it'll be especially big. But we're gonna have a 10K giveaway tonight. If I can start on time, we're gonna do a special giveaway tonight. We'll try to give away about $1,000 worth of stuff. That's what we like to do. Okay. Mr. goes to the Blue Light Special for these blister packs. That's right. That's how we do it. He knows. Can you make your silver play button into a break? I mean, I don't really think there's a good reason for that. What would you do with my silver play button? I mean, you can hang it on the wall, I guess, but it's not your play button. There we go. Ooh. Oh. You're at 90K already? Hey, we're 10K away from 100,000. Do you guys remember when we had that little spiffy spaff fight with, what's his name? And then I guess one of his friends said that my career was over. Remember that? The career is not over. The opposite of that. Now the channel's heading toward 100,000. All right. No daytime supporters get nothing Mike's side. All right. Let's snip this. Sneep. Call dibs on it if Mr. doesn't want it. It breaks down the power of $100 in each state. I saw you sent me a message. I'll have to check that after the stream. I always use a DeLarp as Mr. One whole box of Team Up. All right. What do you think I should open for $1,000, huh? There we go. Got to celebrate 100K. Okay, we got Tinkaton. We might celebrate it over 2 days, since it's a lot to give away in one night. $1,000 is. Okay. Are they still printing Japanese 151? I don't know. I've got no clue, man. Here we are. Kaparacha. We're looking for the fish, everybody. Where's that fish? This is Bryce Carter, Bryce. Mimikyu. Do you ever worry YouTube will crack down on rip and ships? I suppose they could. I don't know why they would want to. I think that I read that, you know, sports rip and ships have been around for a long time. Maybe YouTube would implement like a rule book on how you can host rip and ships. Here we are. But other than that, I don't think that they would get rid of them because this is the nature of opening cards. People love this. Here we are. All right, boss's orders. I just finished up 2 cards. Alexis! Bro! Remember when you gave away a case of Steam Siege blisters? Ah, maybe. Ooh, Tyranitar. Rawr. Maybe we'll give away like 1 whole box of Evolving Skies for the first half of the 1,000. No, wait, how much is an Evolving Skies box? Oh, damn, it's like $600 or some crazy amount, isn't it? I don't know. I'll look through what I got. I'll pick something fun. Tinkaton. Oh, maybe I'll make it something really annoying. Nice job, Alexis. Show us the slabs. All right. So we're going to snip this. She's doing some practice slabs. How nice is that, everybody? She's going to be an encapsulating expert. All right. Alexis stream? Nah, it's kind of too late in the day for that. It's 6 p.m. Karis and I are probably going to go get some dinner now. Or go for our walk. We got to have a walk. Charging the Scarab. Shield up. A moment's inconvenience. First look. These are nice. Flood infection form. I sent off a couple of these to PSA. I'm going to start grading a lot of these Halo cards. I'm going to a nice collection of the Halo cards to offer for sale. I will if Mr. allows me to break in to bring them, but my data is cutting out, so I don't know what he's saying right now. Allows me to break in and bring them. Oh, you want to come in and say hi? You can come in and say hi if you want. You can do all slabs for $12. The flood was tight. Yo, mama's tight. Here's Moment's Inconvenience. Hurry, get her to open 2 packs in 30 minutes. Here's First Look. Here's Flood Infection Form. And Grunts. There we go. So that is for our friend Bryce Carter. He's got a bag. All right. She's knocking on the door. Come in.
Hi.
How's it going?
Going good.
I heard you messed up a bunch of cards.
Definitely. It's such a crazy weekend. Here you go.
You had a crazy weekend? Tell us about it.
Well, we rushed Vivian to the ER Saturday night.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Because she was choking on literally nothing, and this is the second time.
She's
like,
just...
straight up, like, choking, no breathing, and then when we could get her to breathe, she was screaming.
But there was nothing she was actually choking on?
Nothing. This is the second time now. So we bring her to the ER, and they're like, we don't know. You should make an appointment with your doctor. And I was like, should I, like, what do I do? Like, do I need to, like, watch her when she sleeps? Like, what do I do here?
Is it possible she's choking her? I know this sounds crazy, right? But is it possible? So I had a lot of siblings, right? Mm-hmm. And there was a trick that some of the kids learned, especially babies, basically about toddlers. And they'll do a trick where, like, the kids stop coughing.
No. Like, seriously, like, she's, so I was making dinner.
Yeah.
And I turned around and she's running towards the living room. And she wasn't eating anything. There was nothing on the ground to keep the ground very clean. And all of a sudden, Brody's like, hey, babe, come here. And I walk over and she's sitting there, like, I can't even describe the expression on her face, but I mean, like, fully, like, just no breathing, no coughing, no breathing, no nothing.
Oh.
So he does a Heimlich on her to see
The
if...
Heimlich?
Yeah.
Oh, he was worried that maybe she was choking to death?
To see if she was choking on something, so she starts breathing again, but she just starts screaming instead.
Huh, weird.
And then projectile vomiting everywhere.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so then we were like, okay, time to go to the hospital. And we rush her in, and we're like, hey, you know, like, we just had this, like, crazy choking episode. And I called my mother-in-law. I was like, is this what she was doing at your house? She's like, yeah, this is what she was doing, but she was, like, just fine after. And seriously, when I brought her to the hospital, all she wanted to do was dance and yell at people and laugh and scream and hit me because she got tired and just started hitting stuff.
She's so violent.
I know. And
She's going to have to take anger management classes at 3 years old.
Yeah, so the nurse comes in, she's like, here's some apple juice. Maybe she'll drink it, and if she can keep it down, you guys can go home. And I was like, what?
She's fine. Just
fine.
A little bit of choking.
Yeah,
Everyone does a little bit.
Wednesday, I don't think I'll be in late, but Wednesday, I may or may not be late, depending on what the doctor says, because we did make an emergency appointment. So, we'll see how that goes.
Cheap and affordable emergency appointment.
Oh. Oh.
Man, that sucks, man. Karis and I got to see Chinese people doing flips, so that's what we did.
What?
There we go. We went to an acrobat show. We had to drive a long way.
Where was that? Was it Branson?
We had to drive, yeah. We had to drive to Branson. But it was nice. And then my butt got tired from driving.
Those labels are right?
Oh, yeah. Let me look them over real fast. Nobody said anything. So, Dust Noir, V-Star Universe, Holo, 059, 2022, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Japanese. 059, 2022. It looks good to me. Deoxys, V-Star Universe. They're nicely centered, too. Did you have to crack them at all?
No.
There's a little tool I have for you for cracking slabs eventually.
No, I was like really particular and weird while I was doing them, so. Oh!
There it is.
So I don't cut my fingers open.
Well, this won't cut your fingers open, but what's important about this tool is, see how it can only go so far into the slab, so we really like this tool for the crab slab. The crabs. Okay. We're cracking crabs
Bring
open.
this downstairs.
Look at this information. No, not this information. Let me go here. Hey, dancing. She's getting her groove on.
Yeah, and they don't even get to see.
Round the bend. All right, look at that, huh? Pretty good.
Hey,
almost at 100,000. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a lot. That took 5 years. Not very good growth, actually, because these guys don't hit subscribe enough.
Man,
but,
you guys should probably subscribe, huh?
Yeah. But I've been dealing with a lot. The tax accountant, we paid our taxes, but actually it was an estimate, and they were having me go over the actual tax forms, and they made an outrageous claim about how much sales I made. They basically almost quadrupled the sales number from what it really is, because I do a little internal accounting over here, simple accounting. And so somebody messed up. So I've been working with them for like 3 days, and I'm pretty sure they're counting yen as USD, which yen is like 145 yen is $1.
No, right.
So they think I spent, well, I can't quote any figures, I guess, but they thought I spent like an insane amount of money on product. But then also they claimed I made an insane number of sales. So I feel like some accountant's just lying or something.
I wish. Like, no.
Right, yeah, like I didn't make that many sales.
Oh, gosh.
Check this out. So that's at 90, and this one, because I'm working on it again, is in the green. Look at that, plus 84.
Hey.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You're looking at like 10 years of work between those two channels.
Yeah.
And now I get to get rich on this. You want to see how rich I'm getting on this? Oh, it's just endless amounts of money. A whole $14.
A whole $14
yeah,
and 12 cents.
Yeah,
so
well, that's what I was talking to you about, because you mentioned maybe Birdie wanted to kind of get into, show him that.
Yeah, absolutely.
4.6 thousand views is a whopping $14. So, I mean, if your video makes like 1 million views, you'll get paid good, but it just doesn't work that way. But, because there's so much competition, you actually have to build up to it. It takes a long time.
Right.
But here's for the last month, that's a little bit better. So that's a more serious amount of money, but the real money is you have to sell some kind of merchandise, and you actually have to get significant views. Now, we can't get significant views on this channel because I don't have the time to do it, so we work significantly on this channel. And this channel doesn't get its views from videos, it gets its views from shorts. So look at this. So This is quite a lot more views. So this is, 667,000 this month. But so look, that's all you get paid. That's it for money. So there you go. Now you know. Yeah, people on social media getting rich.
Oh, yeah.
But we are getting a little bit rich. It's because of our card sales, which is a totally different thing. But that's it. We have to make lots of card sales. I'm showing her that I don't get any ad revenue, guys.
I'm looking. I haven't looked at what people were saying.
We need more Alexas. Hi, Alexas. Hope you're doing well. Is Alexa's back? Look, they got their little nails out.
Nice.
I think it's called poopy nails.
Yeah,
that
it
emoji.
is. Yeah, there's the. It's because of the when I dyed my hair, my nails were all brown, like dyed brown. So now it's.
So you had poopy nails,
poopy nails. Yep.
That's so funny. All right, well, I won't hold you back. I got to wrap up. It's 6:08, so you can.
I might head out actually. So.
You're not allowed to do that. No, I'm just kidding. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
See you later. Oh, that's a very comfy gaming chair.
Oh yeah, that's actually really uncomfortable. I need a real one. I might move that whole setup one day, but that's what I've been using.
Go get a lazy boy.
Go get a lazy boy. That's for lazy boys. All right, let's see, guys. Wait, did we already do this part? Beatrice Monas, you got your Blastoise? Ah. Has anyone ever tried to invest in your card business? No one's tried to invest like private equity. I'm not sure why they would. I mean, could we grow? I think we could. I think it's possible to sort of like expand to several other streaming platforms to capture more market. I think the problem is you have to hire this sort of actor who's like me, right? You have to hire this sort of worker who's just really efficient to make this all profitable and to make sure the brand doesn't take any damage and to make sure it's all run smoothly. I guess what I'm trying to say is you have to find somebody who's unusually passionate for Pokemon cards or whatever it is they're selling. And, you know, it could work. I mean, you could design a home shopping channel for YouTube and have investors financier it and design it and create the system for it. But I don't know. Because YouTube and all these other systems are so decentralized and the barrier to entry is so low, I almost feel you don't need financing. You don't need investors. You just, the algorithm will naturally pick people who are naturally motivated to do this. So it's sort of like a new world we're living in. We have Brock Brecker, Japanese 151 booster ×2. This company could be sold, though. That's a different story. So instead of investing, you could buy this from me. You could buy the YouTube channel. You could buy my inventory out on a loan. You could buy out just the brand, just everything. We have a little website, but it doesn't get used. You could buy the Discord servers. There's 2 Discord servers. Yeah, you could buy it all out. And if you bought the whole thing out, you would have a rip and ship channel that's already running. The majority of the buyout would be the inventory. So the inventory just needs to sell 1-to-1. As for the channel itself, now I don't know what the channel is worth, but it's worth something. So I don't know how to value the channel, but I know it's not worth the $0. It's worth something. So if you wanted to purchase Cardconomist from me, rename it, say, hey, under new management, and then have me train you for like a full year on how to operate it, that's possible. I don't know what would cause me to retire from it, though. You know, like I don't even think it would be right to do that until I was retiring. So if I was retiring, I'd say, okay, I'm ready for somebody to take this channel from me. Alternatively, I could just step out of the channel and hire people to fully replace me and just, you know, serve as an advisor for the people running it. And they just get paid really well to, I don't know, be CEO or something. But I retain full ownership of the company. But I don't know if that's really the way to do it. Jonathan Lewandowski, but I know for somebody, if you could fully replace me as the host, that is one sweet job. It's a cool job. But you have to be, I think you just got to be just right. And the problem is, a lot of people probably just come in and they sit down and start their own channel. So there's really no need to definitely buy this channel. But, you know, because if you've really got a ton of talent, you might just be able to build your own. But then again, I mean, the brand's 5 years old now. I think it does have some appeal. Is the Pokeball break is just a name to identify the break? That's right. It's called the Pokeball break, but it's really got an Espeon in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You remember some of your PE business stuff. Channel is probably worth less than 10K. There we go. All right. I mean, no, it's worth more than 10K guaranteed because, you know, even if even if you did nothing but collect ad revenue, you're going to make more than 10K from the ad revenue over time. I just got my package. Thanks for the pulls. Awesome, dude. Sorry it took so long. Yeah, last week was a very bad week for shipping. So all the shipping was super late. So sorry about that. Yeah, the shipping was so slow. Nah, not at all. Yeah, I mean, the sales potential from the channel, if the sales don't drop below like 50%, the sales potential are very high. So $10,000 for the channel seems a little ridiculous. But more importantly, I don't even think it's necessarily the sales potential. What will really gather you a lot of value are other aspects of the business that I've figured out that you haven't figured out. Here's Robert Tumman, one of the Japanese Espeon Holo. You got it, Robert Tumman. Yeah, there are aspects of the business I know about from having run it for multiple years that you just don't know how to do, and I do. And I can just sit down and transfer all that knowledge over to you, and it's kind of like a secret formula. It's like the secret patty formula. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Krabby Patty secret formula is what I'm trying to tell you. And, yeah, it's good stuff. I thought about making a book or like videos on how to replicate what I'm doing, but it's like, that wouldn't be smart. All right. Like, could Coca-Cola get a lot of social media views by posting its secret formula for Coca-Cola? Sure. But then everyone could just make Coca-Cola. Eddie says, towards my red eyes, ghost rare. You got it, Eddie Morales. Eddie, I like you. You use the ZELLE option, and there's no fees with the ZELLE, so I like ZELLE. Hey, it's done. All right, Eddie's done. All right. I couldn't answer that question, Mr. 5 Pokemon. There we go. Yeah, the ad revenue alone would take care of $10,000, so I don't need to... That would be a silly low number. Here we are. So an proven company has a PE of like 1 to 3, and a proven business of 5 years that makes a profit has a P of at least 6, 7. What's PE? Like a profit multiplier or something like that? Like, I don't actually know P/E. Whatever the case, however it is you value a company, and I'm sure there's a way you value a company. I couldn't place a value in the company because it would reveal too many internal numbers. I would say a decent guess would be inventory value plus 6 years of profit plus some percentage. 6 years of profits. I mean, assuming that the card market doesn't change too much, in 6 years you will be doing all right. All right, let's put this away. But I have a way of doing things. Like, for example, I guess I'll talk about at least one thing. I have like a system of purchasing product from certain suppliers that I've built a relationship with. That relationship's not invaluable. It's or valueless, I should say. The relationship with the distributors, I mean, that's like half the business. But that's in the back end. You don't see that part. You don't see the part. You don't see the acquisition of the product, half of the business, and it's like one of the most important aspects of it. All right, guys. Well, it is 6:16. Let's go ahead and wrap up here. $10 per stream. We had a nice day. We gave out one spot in the Charizard VMAX. We're going to give out the other spot tonight, I suppose. And we are ready for the 90,000 stream, which is a new 10,000, which means that we give out about $1,000 now. Yeah, every 10,000 subscribers, we do about a $1,000 giveaway. And the next stop is the 100,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you have not smashed that subscribe button, please smash it. And tell your friends, if you have a local gaming club or a local card shop, tell them about me. It would really make a large difference. I appreciate everyone. This was the daytime stream. I'll be on for the nighttime stream around 12 a.m. at night Central Time. All right, see you later, everybody.